what's happening, guys? Coming at you with a spotlight of a customer of ours, Jack DiMaria. He's been a long-time customer of ours, so he's always doing killer systems. So I wanted to get a spotlight of his Tesla Model 3 Performance. This thing is beautiful. I saw it on his Instagram, actually. It's Mini Low Life is his Instagram. We'll put that in the description below so you can follow him on Instagram as well. But he's always doing cool cars and badass systems that go with them. So we're going to give you a tour of this Model 3, and we're also going to get you a tour of the back, obviously, because he's got the system back there. So what he's running in this is again, this is a Tesla, so it's an electric vehicle. A lot of people are asking, can you do systems in electric vehicles? So this will show you, yes, you can. So we're going to show you what he did in here. So as you can see right here, he has the 4 Sundown Audio SA 6.5s, and these subs are rated at 200 watts RMS. I believe 200 watts RMS. The X series is in the middle of a revision right now, so I think they're going to try to bump those up to 400 or 500 watts on the X series 6.5s, but they're not available right now. So he had to get the SA series, and he has a Orion 2500 watt amp on these 4 subs, so he has more power on tap. And I told him it actually reminded me of my work truck when I had the 6.5s under the back seat with the SCV 4000 on them at half ohm, and it was, or 0.6 or whatever it was. Somebody will call me out on that. He doesn't even know what his own load is in there. But anyway, so I had more power on tap than them subs knew what to do with or could deal with. So if you pushed them too hard, especially on the lower frequencies when they were really jumping, you could hear the back plate, the coil hitting the back plate. So you don't want to do that. So you have to be very careful when you have a ton of power on tap like he does. The box that he has is the Down4sound Profab 4 6.5 box. So he was able to just throw this in there, put the subs in there, put the box in there, it slid in, it fit like a glove. And also for supplemental power down here under this beauty panel, this false floor that he has right here is a JY Power 40 amp hour. So that's what his system consists of. And we're gonna go ahead and get in here and get a little demo of it. So let's see what it sounds like.
I tell all my hoes, break it up. You can smell them. Break it down. Bag it up. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. Bag it up, bag it up, bag it up, bag it up. Break it up, break it up, break it up, break it up, bag it up, bag it up, bag it up, bag it up. I tell all my hoes, break it up. Break it down. Break it down. Bag it up. Fuck it up, fuck it up. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up.
So with having so much power on tap, you have to really pay attention to what the subs are telling you. One of the things is the sound that they're making. Obviously, they're supposed to be making bass. That's the goal of the subs. But if you start pushing them too hard, you can hear them start hitting the back plate. The coil start hitting the back plate. So obviously, if that happens too much, you're going to destroy the sub because it's going to destroy the coil. And the other thing you want to pay attention to is the smell. A smell of a subwoofer is an indicator that it's being pushed past its limits and it's really not liking what is enduring at that time. So you have to look at those couple of things. There's a lot of other things, but those are two general things of what to look for when you're playing your system, especially when you have a ton of power on tap, because he essentially has almost 3 times the RMS power. I would say almost at least 3 times the RMS power on this.
The RMS thing on I think over 3K.
Right, and he has 800 watts RMS because he has 4 200 watt subs, so that's 800 watts RMS, and he has over 3,000 watts RMS on tap for power from them, so he really has to pay attention. But anyway, sounds awesome. This is a great first demo I've ever got in a Tesla or an electric vehicle for that matter.
Name is Brett Hunsaker. Club is Relaxed Atmosphere nationwide. Got a 2020 Model Y Performance. We bagged it, did airlift performance on it all over the place, did a full stereo system in it, did interior, did a full wrap on it. So we've just done a lot to this car, what most people don't do to Teslas. The biggest thing is probably having that extra battery. So we did a JY lithium battery just for the stereo side, just so I'm not pulling power off the car itself since it's running off all batteries. It does pretty good. Initially from the factory, we added some deadener in different places to help that, but it does pretty good for only having 2 10s in it.
What's your system consist of? Just the basics.
So it has 2 CU Wolfram 10s, 2 ARC Audio 4 channels, and a 3001 AW Wolfram sub amp.
What's the air ride?
The Air Performance lift.
Okay.
So Airlift Performance 3H.
Awesome. I love the roof too. This thing is sick, man. Love it. Man, that's nice.
And then
It's more of a SQ setup, but super nice. Clean. The low end extension in the back coming in perfectly. Awesome. Man, this thing is sick from like sound quality. I mean, the sound quality first and foremost is awesome, but being able to come in heavy on the bass side too with the you said 2 10s?
2 10s.
With just 2 10s is very nice. So very impressive. Y'all be sure to go follow him. His Instagram is on that back quarter glass back there, so be sure to give him a follow on Instagram, showing some love. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you, man.
You got it.
That's
Appreciate
awesome.
it. This way you can kind of see it start to rattle on that pillar.
guys, if y'all enjoyed all the hot content that you saw in that video, be sure to follow me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram under the Lifer Price, and also Down4sound Shop on Facebook and Instagram. And don't forget Snapchat. I'm JPD4S on there, so be sure to check me out there. We'll see you in the next one. Later.